Oh, we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O, and you tuned in with Check Your Mental each and every Monday. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hope everybody's staying prayed up and just giving thanks to God just for another day. Another day above ground is a blessing. He ain't had to give us another day, but he gave us one. So let's give one time to God, man. He don't make mistakes. But on another note, why is it that people think that man can't cry? Why do you feel like man shouldn't cry? And why do people feel like man gotta just be macho man all the time? What happens when you don't cry? You suppress all your emotion. You suppress all of those feelings. What happens? Well, with me, when I couldn't cry or I was holding myself from not crying, I would become very violent, very angry, very just ready to, I wanted to just punch on something. I wanted to fight. So I remember being young, I'll break doors. I broke so many doors just being mad because I'm not supposed to cry. Or hearing my mom tell me, oh, crying don't solve anything. So now I'm really angry because it's like, okay, she's telling me I'm not supposed to cry. So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to let go of what I'm feeling if I can't cry? Sometimes crying helps. It helps me. Shit, when I'm in the room by myself and I'm crying and then whatever I'm going through something and I just cry, you don't know how good I feel afterwards. I feel like I let all of those emotions out of my body. And now I could be free again. I could be normal. I could go back to, okay, I got that out the way. Now I'm good again. Because if I let all of that in, it's going to be a recipe for disaster. So think about all the young men and grown adults that are growing up out here when their own parents are telling them, men don't cry. You're not supposed to cry. And then you're wondering why there's the amount of violence that you see. The amount of angry kids walking around with that they're just angry. I remember seeing kids that they were hoping that you look at them wrong just so they could say something to you. Because they came outside the house angry. They couldn't cry. They couldn't release those emotions because men are not supposed to cry, right? The biggest lie in the world. I'm not telling you to go cry in public and pour your eyes out. Nah. But if you feel like crying, go in your room and let it out. Let it all out. Because trust me, once you finish and you let all of those emotions out, you're going to feel 10 times better. You're going to feel relief. It's going to be like a sigh of relief, like, oh, God, I feel better. And instead of punching a wall, punching a hole on the wall, or breaking something, or hurting somebody else, going outside and getting into trouble. You ever went outside angry? You ever went outside mad? You ever left your house mad? That shit is deadly. You get in your car, you're pissed off. You're looking at everything that everybody does is getting you mad. It's like you're a walking time bomb ready to explode. Because you probably just want to cry. You probably just want to release how you're feeling, and you can't. Because people don't accept that men don't cry. Like, no, we need to normalize that men can cry. Let them cry if you want to cry. It doesn't signify weakness. Some men are emotional. There's nothing wrong with a man being emotional. What is it? You think only women are emotional? That's a lie. Men are emotional too, but they can't show their emotions because of what society says. So now they're walking around like a rock because I can't show nobody that I'm weak. Man, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck what the masses think. Fuck what the people think. And excuse my language. I'm trying really, really hard to stop cursing, but I'm passionate about what I'm saying. I'm passionate about this podcast. I'm passionate about giving my peoples the best of me. So yeah, I curse a little bit. I'm not perfect, but I'm passionate. And I just want y'all to understand that it's okay to cry. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to even your parents. Because somewhere down the line, your parents probably got taught the wrong information. But it's up to us to make a difference. It's up to us to teach our parents. Like, nah, ma, I feel better when I cry. When I don't cry, I feel like shit. I get angry. I get depressed. But when I cry and I let it all out, I feel better again. So it is okay to cry. So I want to end y'all with that, man. If you want to cry, man, cry. It's not a sign of weakness. And women, don't judge your man if he cries. Don't call him all types of names and bitches and you this and you that. You less of a man. You ain't worth. You ain't crying. Like, then you wonder why there's so much violence. Don't be surprised of the violence when you are telling these people not to cry, not to express themselves in a healthy way. Because that's a healthy way to express yourself. Crying. You're not hurting anybody. You're not damaging anybody. All you're doing is releasing emotions that they're buried within. So you guys, you tuned in with Check Your Mental. And if you got to cry, my brothers. Cry. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you know always me. I like to give people shout outs at the end of the show. Everybody that's doing a thing. And this week, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Moody. Dr. Moody and I are partnering up in my latest event, and I was able to get sponsored by them. So if you're going to my listening party October 9th, food would be provided. But you got to get there early if you want to eat, because the food is limited, unfortunately. So if you want to eat, make sure you come in early. Make sure you go in Eventbrite, search Jumpout L.O, and you purchase that ticket. And come enjoy. Come have fun with me. Come vibe with me. It's not only a listening party, it's a healing event. Because I'm really giving my testimony. I'm really sharing some of me with the world, with my audience. I want y'all to know my struggles, and I want y'all to understand me and why I am the way I am. Because my story can help you. I know I've been through many things that can help you. So make sure you make sure you pull up, man. Make sure you pop out. That's the word I was looking for. Make sure you pop out to the show. It's gonna be a blessing, man. It's gonna be a blessing, and you're not gonna leave the same. I guarantee you, you're gonna leave different. You're gonna leave with a different mindset and a different attitude. So y'all stay blessed, y'all stay beautiful, and you know we're giving it up.